this is the reason why your videos aren't getting any views. It's hard making videos. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that being a YouTuber is a full-time job. You have to write your scripts, you have to plan your shots, you have to think of the locations that you're gonna use, think of all the different, I don't know, graphics you might use, editing, retaking some shots, bunch of stuff, a lot of stuff. Lighting, it took me maybe 20 minutes to get this lighting fixed, because in the last video I noticed that my nose is crooked, like really crooked, and I probably noticed it to a degree before, but because of the fact that the light was coming from this side, it sort of accentuated it a lot. And when I was just cutting the audio, or synchronizing the audio or whatever, I noticed it, and yeah, it was kind of traumatic. But as I said in one of my previous videos, I had to accept my ugliness, but that doesn't mean that I have to accentuate it. So I moved the light on this side, and hopefully, yeah, it's not as noticeable. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, lighting. Basically, there's so much stuff you need to do if you want to make a good video. And I haven't even mentioned important things like the title and the thumbnail, because these are the two most important things. Because if you just watch most videos, the titles that you click, the thumbnails that you click, they all give you some sort of a promise. They're all like, ooh, that's intriguing. I want to know what's behind that, right? There's like this big dramatic question usually there, or there's some sort of, I don't know, intrigue or whatever, right? So you click on the video, and it's sort of what you already know, what you've already assumed. There's nothing new usually. So, and you watch the video, you maybe listen to it, and you probably tune out halfway, because it's kind of delivering on the promise, but not that much. Oftentimes, depends on the video, depends on the creator, but a lot of the time that's sort of the cycle that you go through when you keep clicking YouTube videos and discovering that the title was the main sort of attraction for that video. So basically the content doesn't matter. You could just create a bunch of titles, a bunch of thumbnails, optimize them, A/B test them, and do whatever videos behind them. I'm exaggerating, I'm kidding somewhat, but that's sort of one of the aspects that you need to realize when you're making videos. If you want them to have any viewership, you have to optimize the title and the thumbnail. Not even optimize, you should start with that, because that's like, well, the topic. Is the topic relevant to the viewer? And I'm sort of kidding here, to be honest. because obviously the video should be good, but and actually, like, if you think about it, it's sort of the opposite even. The title is the topic of the video. So if you're thinking about the title and the topic first, if you're thinking about the hook, which usually for YouTube videos is the title, or whatever words you have in the thumbnail, where it's like, will he make it? Whatever, like, will he survive on $5 in whatever, right? There's always some sort of intrigue like that. So there's like a hook. In TikTok videos, it's usually said in the first sentence. Do you know that blah, blah, blah? So if you think about the hook first, the title, the topic first, then actually that raises the quality of the video already significantly, because you're not making any video, whatever comes to your mind, like I'm doing right now. Instead, you're thinking what would sort of penetrate, sorry for the word, but penetrate someone's brain fog, something that would grab their attention and keep it for a while, right? You're thinking about what would be relevant to someone, to your potential viewer, which is unfortunately something that most people don't think about, something that most people, like beginning content creators, don't do. They're not actually trying to think what their user or viewer, subscriber would really want to know about, to see, to hear, right? It's usually, well, I have this product, I'm gonna talk about it, or I have this problem, or I have these thoughts, I'm gonna talk about them. But if that's your starting point, then obviously it's something that's relevant to you and not to someone who doesn't know you. If my friend talked about some problem that he or she has, then I would be more inclined to watch that video because, well, it's relevant to me because they are my friend. If a random person talks about their problem, I don't care. Whatever. I don't know them, unless the problem is a problem that I also have, or a problem that someone else in my family or friend group has. It's not interesting to me. Same with solutions, products, whatever. If it's not relevant to me, I don't care. I'm not going to watch that video, right? So in this sense, thinking about the title, the hook, the thumbnail actually raises the quality of the video you're making. If that's the first thing that you're thinking about, then obviously your attention is focused on something that would be useful to your audience, or at least potentially. If you're not even thinking about it, what would grab their attention, then you're just gonna make a video about whatever, something completely irrelevant to them. Maybe not, but asking the right question of what would grab their attention is the key to actually getting clicks on your videos, actually getting views on your videos, getting people to stick to watching your videos because, okay, that's an interesting topic to me. He raises some interesting points in the video, or at least points that are relevant to me. So I'm gonna keep watching. Maybe I'll get a solution that I need and want, maybe not, but at least it's somewhat relevant to me, right? And I think I've repeated myself quite a lot here, so maybe we'll stick to this. So I'm just gonna record the hook now. What would be the hook of this video? Okay, this is the reason why your videos aren't getting any views. I think that works as a hook. I'll just place it in the beginning, and yeah, there. There's probably better potential hooks, but like if I started with a script, or not even a script, like I thought about potential hooks, potential ideas for the video, then I could have just started with that hook and I could have elaborated on that, and I wouldn't have had to find the topic for this video because I completely improvised it. There was no actual thought behind the video before I started. So even though I arrived at the point of the video, I wasted a lot of time. Probably. I could have arrived at the point earlier. I could have said it more clearly and whatever. So basically, the point of the video, turns out, is that you should start with the hook of the video and go on from there. Only issue, of course, is that if you don't write out the script beforehand, or you don't do a draft video, like basically this is a draft video, I'm just not gonna record a, what's the opposite of a draft? The actual video, I don't know, whatever. So basically I'm just gonna upload the draft video, unfortunately, because I just don't have time to record better videos, which is a problem, but we'll try to solve it in another video. So yeah, start with a hook. If you can, write a script, maybe do a draft video and then do like a clean video, but I'm not gonna do it myself. See you in the next video.